get like real momentum on games. I think it will be easier with the longer games, but like with Delvin, I only played an hour. Streets of Rage 4.
Got you. And we can play whatever you like,
Yeah, no, but I think Fall Guys is entertaining to watch. There's lots of falling, and I think it'll just be fun. But we'll see how it goes. First hour, 2 hours, and see how we go.
Is there another game that I need to have on deck that you would switch to if there's that thought?
I might be able to think of something. Let me look at the master list. I mean, later on, if you want to jump into, I think you like Rocket League. If
yeah, do I have Rocket League on here? I don't think I've had it on this computer. I mean, on this console.
I was like, you're playing on computer? How are we doing this? That's neat. All right, I'm just loading up the stream so I can see what's going on, and then get things going. What button do I need to press here? Once we build up a little bit of once we get our joiners and listeners and watchers back, we'll do a little official introduction to you and probably have a prize time, I think. If I'm right. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have our second reward time, our second prize. So
sick.
We'll see how that goes.
Let me see if I can download Rocket League. Since I'm not streaming, I might be able to play and download Rocket League at the same time.
Yeah, you should be able to. Hopefully. So how was your day today? It was a little bit lighter, you said, than you thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to work all day, and I did not.
That was a nice surprise, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Television only looks glamorous from your couch.
That's true. It looks so glamorous, and then I know once you get behind the scenes, and that's with so many things, man. Like with stuff in church, with stuff in so many different trades and things, it's like, oh man, it'd be so cool to do that. And then you get into it, and it's still cool in its own way, but there's a lot of work and a lot of things that go down that you just don't even fathom that people have to do. And it's you get a peek behind the curtain, and it's a lot more complicated, not as glamorous.
That's right.
All that jazz. But I'm trying to find you to invite you, but I cannot. If you, oh, you got me right now. Nice. Oh yeah, you know what? I thought of that like 1 second before, and then I forgot. That's how my brain works. All right, did I? Yes, there you are. Your chubby ninja suit. That's perfect.
That's right. That's right, baby. That's right.
Living up to that name. All right, well, let's play for a little bit, and then I'll do a prize here, and we only have about 3 people watching, so we'll give people a little time to find my next stream. Let's do a round. Extra-life from Marc Boucher. Thank you, sir, for getting Nightbot to work, do its magic.
Marc Boucher. How you doing, bro? Hope everything's going good. Up north,
In
north and east,
Virginia.
where we are.
Definitely north for me.
Yeah, he is. Super north. There's no water between me and Mark.
That is correct. Like maybe some lakes or a river or two. But
What time did you start?
I started about 2.5 hours ago. So 9 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock my time. I'm thankful that it's just an hour in between. I started with a really well-known game called Mecha Bolt. It's really just an easy platinum trophy.
Super well known.
Super well known. Mecha Bolt. It's like like a fake Mega Man game where you're just running around shooting people. Hey, DoorDash, I know this one. But it's pretty fun. I got like the platinum in like 40 minutes and chatted up with folks and stuff.
Oh, that's super duper easy.
Mark said, "Doing all right, man. Hope things are chill in Franklin with you."
They are.
Yeah, pretty chill in Franklin. What's the weather like now? Has it been warming up?
It's been up and down. You know, it's been some nice, some rough. You know, it's been. Today was really cold. Not really, like compared to.
Right. What, like a couple months ago, but yeah, cold for the time.
Yeah, exactly. Or a couple weeks ago. I mean, it got really cold up here. You know, during snowpocalypse and all that. A couple weeks
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, it's been good. Chilling. Had some really nice days this week. Go do that, boy.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
Now, are you a forge ahead guy, or are you a camper?
Turn your speakers down. I'm forge ahead.
You forge ahead.
I'm like, let's go.
What?
Let's go find which one of these doors doesn't open.
Now, there used to be a way to tell which doors would open and which.
Oh, was there like a crack or something, like a seam?
Yeah, there was like a little part of the door, especially in the last door, the one bottom triangle would be smaller than the others. And
No way, I fell down. Everybody, no way, I'm not gonna make it.
Did you make it? How do I see?
I don't know yet. There's a lot of people in front of me. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Woo.
Thank you, Lord.
Made it through the first round. All right. Here we go. Getting through the first one's half the battle.
Hey, what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter thing?
My Twitter handle is @MTTG Brazil Team. Still.
Brazil team, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, one thing that definitely doesn't help too is, for whatever reason, Extra-life is not accepting my YouTube URL. So when I go to put it into our ad stream, it says you need to put a real one. I'm like, it's the only one I got, and it won't accept it. It said it's not valid. I'm like, come on,
Mark,
man.
I did see that you got that Oculus Quest.
Oh yeah, he got that Oculus Quest. He posted that today.
Got one. We just busted ours out. Did he already get his? I know he was trying to get a PC there for a little bit. Did he get that already?
He did. Yep. He raised up the funds and got a PC. Uses it for streaming. It's a pretty nice little rig he's got.
And I mean, so hopefully, depending on what video card he's got in there, he can, do some of the, some of the PC VR stuff.
Yeah.
On Steam through his Oculus Quest.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to
Alex and stuff like that.
I'm very tempted to try out that Oculus Quest. I love the fact that it's wireless. You don't need a PC to use it. That's like that to me feels like, I don't know about you, but after being around so long in this world, that kind of stuff feels like, is it real?
Oh, that's
like,
lit for sure. Yeah,
it's like, that's not real, right? That's what people thought when they saw like, computers that
the stuff movies are made of.
Yeah, it's like,
oh snap!
Oh no! Yeah, these little things.
I'm on the struggle bus here.
Well, right at the beginning, I had a guy griefing me. Oh no! Oh, it knocked me up. Nice, knocked me up the ramp. Oh, I made it in. I was number 30, I think. Did you make it?
You were second. No, you were 29. Second to last.
29.
That's incredible.
Woo, that was close. Stupidly Epic said, thought I'd pop back in and say good luck before I go to sleep. I'll be back when I wake up. Hey, Prime, thanks so much for joining. for the beginning. So glad to have you with us. He was actually the first one who donated to our Extra Life earlier this week. So he is a friend and joiner of ours. So glad to have you, buddy. You have a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. It says video games cannot perform voice because of a issue. That is so weird. Can you guys still hear me? Still hear me on the over here? Let me see here. Hello, check. 1, 2. Still hear me on the Yep, still hear me. Hopefully Gabe comes back and hangs out with us.
Hello, check.
I miss him already. There you are. I lost you for a second.
Yeah, I got all kind of situations going on over here.
I guess so.
I disconnected for the game. Boo.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I'm committed suicide.
I'll watch you.
Oh man.
Cheer you on.
Oops, this isn't going to be good.
I'll cheer you on 7 seconds behind.
Yeah. Oh man, I've tried to watch people's streams before and try to help them with like games and stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
You're so far behind. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I try to give suggestions and then I realize that my suggestions take like 20 seconds.
Exactly right. I'll jump back in yours whenever. Mark, are you talking about just with this game or other games in general too that for the PS5 that Rocket League shut on down?
Yeah, I think he was talking about with PS5 that people get. It says there's a network error. Like that's what it told me for me, that like you had a network issue that prevented you from using voice, and so it just kicked you out.
Yeah, that's what told me too.
Mark said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out games to get for the Oculus. Obviously, Beat Saber has to happen. For sure. That's a no-brainer.
Beat Saber has to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost think. Oh, you got eliminated. I almost think.
Yeah, I did.
I almost think Super Hot has to be one of them.
Super Hot. I've heard good things about that. Let me get out of here.
Super Hot is really good. I'm not gonna say it's better than Beat Saber, but I know a lot of people that have said it's the best VR game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's cool. Gabe, before we jump in, let's see. We got a handful of people in here, so let's go ahead and do our drawing. Our reward time. But first, I have to officially introduce you, Gabe Patillo, host of MTTG from Franklin, Tennessee, the hype man and right hand man.
Baby.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The hype man and right hand man of Toby Mac, one of my favorite, not only my favorite Christian artists, but hip hop artists.
There you go.
To ever hit the stage, and he's also our GMG uncle and my fellow brother in Christ.
That's right.
And you were on episode 99, right before we did episode 100.
Right before you did
Good morning, guys. And I met you for the first time in 2019 at Kings Island. That was good times.
That's right.
Ride
Strangely enough, there's a bunch of you guys there. Hollywood Bones was there.
Yep.
Ryan was there. I'm gonna stop naming names because I'm gonna forget somebody and feel bad. But there's a lot of you guys there. There was a lot of Married to the Games family at that day. It felt like a mini MTTG.
It really was.
Centennial episode.
It was fun. All right, we got a Shiro skill. They said came because Gabe. Thank you very much, Gabe, for that. All right, we got a new friend, a new joiner with us. Thanks for joining us. You're just in time for a prize. Our second reward of the night. You have only one task in order to get eligible for this. You have to guess. You have one guess only, and I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. You have one guess to give me. This is also my lunch number from middle school and high school, and it was my ugly number that my uncle gave me because he had a love-hate relationship with all his nephews, and he gave us all ugly numbers. I was the fourth oldest. Yeah, so he'd always call me ugly number, and then so now we have to guess the number. So, sorry, Shiro skill 7 is not the number. So who else is with us? who's going to give a guess. If everybody goes or it gets awkwardly long in the tooth, I'll give free reign. Everybody can just guess numbers and until they get it. You only have 10 options, so I think you guys can do it. You just got to get the numbers out there. But besides that, once somebody guesses the number, once I see the right number, we'll give a prize. But till then, Gabe, you ready to? Oh, I won't know until somebody wins. Actually, I can entice people by. I have a little spinning wheel here. Yeah. That on my app, and I will spin it so people know. Oh, call me Zero. The X threw me off. Sorry, Zero. You're right. Zero works. Whoever wins this one is going to get a $10 PSN gift card. Ooh. So this is a pretty good one. So you wanna get the number. Mark said, "I don't want to guess. I've already won something." That's true. Once you win something, you gotta share the love. So at this point, Zero, you go ahead and make another guess. I'll give you another guess, just for kicks and giggles.
Yeah, I feel like Zero's gonna get this thing.
I think he is too. Because if Mark's abstaining, yep.
Oh, it's between 1 and 10.
Yep. Pick a number between 1 and 10. 7. Zero said, "Hey, Xbox boy." So, all right. Well, maybe you can share the number with someone. I'll let you choose who would get it.
Oh, I like that.
You have rights over it. So, whoever you want to give it to. Oh man, I always end up going around the wrong one in this. Oh, I did pretty good. All right. Now, so far, these haven't been any new courses. I've done all these courses before.
Yeah, hallelujah.
I know, right? Oh, that's different. They do there's like little things that block you in the middle and pop you off the side in those little gaps, you know? They didn't have that before when I last played.
Yeah, those little red flappy flaps.
Yeah, the little flappy birds send you in the air.
Man, you remember that game?
I try not to.
Remember all the drama around Flappy Bird?
Yeah.
That game was high drama, that game.
It really was.
What?
It was because they used the same pipes and some of the same animation as Mario. Yeah.
But then, remember the guy felt so guilty because the game was so addictive that he took it off the store?
He took it off, yep. That was quite the story.
And then cell phones start selling for thousands of dollars that still had the game installed.
Yes, it became like PT. Like people did that with PT also, selling PlayStations or Xboxes with the demo on it.
Yeah, that still had the demo. And then he brings it back.
Yeah, he's
so
like,
you've spent $1,000 buying this phone.
And
it's
now
got Flappy Bird on it.
Everyone can get it again.
Out and free again. Yeah.
Yep, it's true. Yeah, when Zero said he doesn't play PlayStation, only Xbox, he said he hasn't played since PS2. And Victor V, another guy in the chat, said, "I don't know why all Brazilians prefer PlayStation. I never made the switch back. Xbox for the win." Yeah. PlayStation is huge here.
Oh, is that what FTW stands for? Is for the win?
Yeah, I think so. For the win. I mean, I hope so. It could mean something else.
Yeah, I think it stands for something else.
Zero said that he thinks the game card should go to you, Gabe.
What? Oh my gosh.
Just so you know, Victor, I don't know if you heard, but we have you need to pick a number between 1 and 10. It was my lunch number in school, and also my ugly number, thanks to my uncle. It was my nickname was ugly number and this number. So if you pick the right number, you guys have unlimited guesses. I'm not going to limit the guesses.
It's not 7.
And it's not 7. Zero already guessed that one. And whoever wins it wins a PlayStation card or can give the PlayStation card to whomever they would like.
Yes.
It's free reign. So now, because I'm in an intense moment, I cannot check to see what numbers are written down. So please wait. Your call is very important to me.
Listen, you can scroll up. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll still be there. But yeah, I found I was talking to, I can't remember who I was talking to about this. I think my family. I was like, I'm nervous, a little nervous, because I'm like, multitasking is not one of my skills. So playing video games, talking in a chat, you know, trying to be the host.
It can get a little quiet.
Yeah, or get a little confusing where I'm just I have this out of body experience where I'm like, Lucas, you're just talking to talk. Shh, just be quiet. Stop talking. Allow the silence. All right.
Yeah.
So we got let's see. It's not 7. It's clearly 6. Sorry, Victor. That was not my lunch number 6. Try again. In that case, Mark said he'll guess and then he'll give it to someone else, the PSN card. So that's you're welcome to do that. So Victor, just so you know, Gabe, Victor gives us a 10 out of 10 on chat interaction.
No, he gives you a 10 out of 10.
Oh wait. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're doing great.
You were paying attention to the chat.
I totally agree with.
You totally called out. What is this? What are we in? Snowball survival. I don't understand what's happening.
Try not to break the ice. Don't fall out of the bowl. I don't know this one.
I don't either.
This is probably something like hexagons.
I'm just gonna start running.
Okay, so the blue ones fall away. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh no. Oh geez.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a big snowball. All right. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. We're in a bowl of soup.
A bowl of soup.
With 2 big balls of ice.
I was thinking ice cream, since
ice cream
cold.
bowl. All right.
I mean, I don't. Do you eat cold soup? That sounds gross.
Oh no. You know what? I haven't. Oh no, I didn't make it. I got eliminated. Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on, Switcher, you can do it. Jump, baby, jump. Oh man.
Spoilers, I fell.
Mark Boucher says 3. Is 3 your number?
Close, but no.
All right.
Victor,
exit out.
Yep.
X.
Exit
circle,
out.
Cross.
By the way, Victor, thanks for the 10 out of 10. It's early still. Come back and see me in 12 hours and see how well I'm doing. When I'm like sleep deprived and everything else.
Exactly.
Hey, I got snowman pants. I don't know how that works, but I got them. We made it through
I look like I guess.
2 rounds. 2 rounds and then got knocked out in the 3rd.
Yeah. We're not doing great. You said you were going to get how many?
I'm going to get 1 crowns? If I'm lucky. 1 crown if I'm lucky.
You say 1? Okay.
Yeah. You said none, so. Oh, Mark got
0.
it. He said 4. Ding, 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 ding.
Yay.
4 is the number. My lunch number and my ugly number. Ugly number 4.
Who was ugly number 3, 2, and 1?
Ugly number 3 was my cousin Timmy. He was
was he pretty ugly?
He was older. No, he's actually a pretty good looking guy. He is a good looking guy, but yeah, he was ugly number 3. And then I think ugly number 2 was my cousin Jeremy. He definitely fit the bill for ugly number 2.
Hey, that joker was homely, huh?
Yeah, he was very homely.
Everything about him just gangly.
Yeah. But it happens.
Gnarled fingers.
Oh yeah, got that. He had that teeth. West Virginia side eye.
Oh yeah. In Jamaica they call him a look-a-bush.
Look-a-bush.
When I was looking at you, when I was looking at the bush.
Yeah. I went to we're house hunting right now for like a new place to rent, and we went to a place where they had a cat that like he was so cross-eyed that he looked like he was looking at his nose. Like with both eyes.
That's a terrible life.
And it's hard not to laugh.
Yes, of course it is.
You feel bad, but then it's like, it's a cat. If it's a dog, I'd feel a little bad with a dog, but with a cat, no.
Yeah, cats aren't looking at you anyway.
Exactly, they don't care.
Cats don't give a crap, man.
It's so true.
I mean, we have to you gotta clean up cats like everything. Like, dogs usually just gotta clean up their poop.
Right.
But doesn't like that kitty litter clump up even with pee?
It does. It clumps up with everything.
So I'm saying you gotta clean up their pee too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Nope. Not doing that. Did you make it already?
What up, Eric? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Bangoman09? Eric Estep has made it to the stream. So glad to see you, buddy.
With the smirk face going.
Got that smirk face. Mark, just to let you know, you wanted to give that away. If you want to message me who you want to give that to, we'll surprise them. But we'll talk about it later. So
Sweet man, Marc
we'll
Boucher.
be in
Sweet
touch.
man.
He is a sweet man. So nice. So
He is
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Have you hung with Marc Boucher much?
Just at Kings Island. Like just at
Just
Kings
that
Island
once?
and that one weekend, yeah. I mean, I digitally hang out with him, kind of like you hang out with your
Well, of course,
compatriots, MTG host. This is a new course. I haven't done this one. This one looks very not fun.
It looks daunting, doesn't it?
It looks very daunting. There's a lot of spikes,
Yeah.
a lot of ways to,
Things going on
die.
here.
I don't know if you
Whoa,
die.
snap.
Oh my gosh! Oh, there's so many people.
All right, get off me.
Oh, there's.
Stop it. Okay. Oh,
Everybody-
man. How's the family, by the way? I got to meet your family as well. I mean, I got to meet your wife, right?
You
Wasn't it
did.
your wife that was there?
My daughter was so sad to hear that you were only going to be joining me late at night. Like she was like, but she was so happy to hear from you today, or at least to say hi to you. You
Oh,
know?
good. That was so sweet when she was.
Yeah.
She came on here. She's like,
But they're doing pretty well.
I forget. Yeah. Good.
They're doing good. They're here with me pretty much all the time. They were staying open for a while until this past. Oh, I fell. Oh, good. We get another chance. I thought it was going to say I'm out.
Yeah. I went around.
Go
Wait. Around.
Oh, you can go around? I didn't even know that was an
snap.
option.
Oh shoot. There's
Oh,
a fan
wow.
up yonder.
Oh, yeah.
Look out for that fan now.
I felt that fan in my face. It hit me.
It's like a music video up
Oh,
here.
what in the world?
I do not know what is going on.
I see you in front of me. Oh, what?
shoot.
How am I
Oh
supposed to?
shoot. Oh shoot. Oh! The sphere of death knocked me down.
Did it? Okay, we got
Oh
this.
no! I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna get a
I
little.
don't think I'm gonna make it either. Come on, how do you hit that in the right way? Are you supposed to jump? I thought it was supposed to shoot me across, but it wasn't getting the distance. Were you supposed to jump on your own across? Are you still here? Victor V said, this is what early Metro and Sao Paulo look like, pre-world shenanigans. Uh-oh, video games cannot perform voice chat due to network connection failure. Womp womp. He'll be back. Oh, I forgot to exit out. Mamma jamma. You guys are giving me a firm reminder of why I stopped playing this game. I know, right? Hello? Gabe? Gabe, where are you? Alright. Gotta get out of here. Let's see, guys, give me just 1 second. I'm exiting. Gotta track down Gabe. I lost him. Yeah, Mark, I don't blame you for not wanting to play this game anymore.
These chats.
Here he is. Hey-oh. Welcome
Goodness
back.
gracious.
I know,
At least
right?
they make it easy to jump back in, because
I know.
this would be. If I was still on a PS4, I'd be like, just call me on the phone.
I know, right? That is true. All right, I'm finding your invitation here. Eric Estep said, "Hey, what time is Rocket League? Rocket League is going to be in like an hour and a half or so." Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Gabe is definitely a fan of Rocket League, so we have that waiting in the wing. We have
I'm
that
not
waiting in the
good
wing.
at it though.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm not that great
I'll need a
either. I
couple
play a
minutes
lot to warm up.
Oh really?
Yeah. In my head, I'm better than what I actually am. Like, stuff happens,
Steve,
and
that's
I'm
how
like,
bad I am. Is even in my head, I'm bad.
even in your head, you're like, nope, not gonna get that.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I suck at this game. Ooh.
But yeah, so yeah, this to answer your question from before you hung up on me. The family is hanging out here at the house with me for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Like, we're a year after the pandemic, and we're still doing what we did a year ago today. So.
Oh man, that's frustrating.
It's kind of a bummer, but we're making the most of it. We're watching like a bunch of Disney movies and playing. My kids are like addicted to Rocket League, so we're playing Rocket League together and all that. How about your family? How you guys doing?
Oh man, we're holding on strong, bro. Same thing. Except, I mean, we're wide open here in Tennessee. I mean, you know, it's pretty. Like, you know, they lifted the mask mandates and everything. Now,
Right.
me and my family, we're still wearing masks. which I know is against some of my Christian brothers and sisters
Right.
thinking. But we're still wearing the mask, and when we're out in public, even though we do have the antibodies, for those that listen to the show, we had COVID over Christmas.
Yep.
The CDC just moved up the 90 days of immunity for people that get COVID to 6 months. So that's nice, so that we have at least that to kind of lean back on. So we won't, because we were going to initially skip the vaccine for now,
Right.
and just test for the antibodies, because you
Right.
know, that's the point of the vaccine.
Yeah, of course.
So now, and you know, we're on the edge of our 6 months. I mean, of our 3 months, the first 90-day thing that they had going for first.
Yep.
And so now we are not having to start checking for the antibodies right away. We're gonna relax that and wait
Good.
until after 6 months to start checking. For
Right.
that. So that's nice. So yeah, man. But we still out here wearing masks, making people feel comfortable, and trying to just be team players. And
I'm
it's
glad
funny,
that people are, you know, finding that middle ground. Definitely not a fan of the extremes, you know, where people are either way. When people are like, masks or the government trying to control us, and other people are like, I'm not leaving my house, I'm not doing anything.
Right.
I'm like, okay, we gotta find a nice middle ground here.
Yeah, we did a show, and it was, you know, it was disappointing. You know, our shows are, you know, a lot of Christian folks come to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so we had a pretty strict mask thing going on, and so during the show, one of our crew guys was feeling a little uneasy because all these people behind him weren't wearing their mask, and they're singing and yelling over his shoulder.
Right.
He was like, "Hey man, can y'all put a mask on?" And this one guy yells back at him and goes, "Psalm 91, brother." And you're like, "Oh man!" And so
geez.
you know, you go look up Psalm 91, what that says.
What's that say?
You know, it talks about God, you know, protect you from diseases and all this. And they're like, "Come on,
Oh,
man! Like,
yes.
you really gonna yell that? You know, like this? It's just the wrong time, you know."
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh no, I fell off.
Oh no, you fell off. Hey, real quick, we got a few comments here in the chat. Marc Boucher said, "Yeah, fellow COVID club member. Look at you guys,
Yeah, exactly.
getting them antibodies." Not only the president, I'm a member. Zero Skill said, "Sorry, can't stick around longer, but I subscribed. I've got some family stuff still going on. Have a great night. Take care." Zero Skill, thanks so much for joining.
Zero.
It's good to see you, man. Nice to meet you. Yep.
That's MTTG fam right there.
No doubt.
Showing love.
All right. And then Eric said, "Let me know when you're going to play Rocket League. I'll join you." So. Yeah, I don't know. This is so you know Ronnie from our show, right?
Oh yeah,
one of our
I
co-hosts.
met Ronnie too. I feel like
you did. That's right. You met him at Kings Island.
Kings Island, yeah.
Eric is his brother. So, but I've played Rocket League.
Cool.
I've played Rocket League with them a couple of times, and let me tell you, when you play with them, you feel like a child amongst men. Like they fly through the sky, do those aerial goals, do those aerial hits, and Eric is like platinum competitive guy. So. He's fun to play with, but like play Rocket League with, but until you realize how bad you stink.
Yeah, one of us will know what we're doing.
That's right. He'll carry us. It'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. So yeah, man, family's doing really good. We're
good.
You know, we're doing better than we deserve. That's for sure.
Yeah. See what we're gonna get. What could it be? Something new, something old, winter themed. Wow, it's having trouble deciding.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is the one we just got out on.
Oh no, here we go.
So you see that part right there? You can run up and around that ice.
Yes,
on that
I
ice
see
side.
that there with the little. It's got the little tubey things, the columns that move back and forth. You just got to dodge those.
That's right. And only two of them move, though. The rest of the other columns are just still.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's just at the end that I wasn't figuring out how to get over that. We both got knocked out got stuck in the same area. So let's see if we can do this. I still like this one. I mean, I've only played it once, but I still like this one better than the mountain one.
Climb.
Yeah, slime climb. I can't stand that one.
Slime climb's tough.
That one is like my Achilles heel. Oh no, oh no. Stuck in the ramp, people shoving me.
Oh shoot, oh shoot.
This is not a pandemic friendly game.
No, it's not. You all looking at everybody's grill on this one. Whoa,
Yep.
snap.
Oh no, there I go. I got hit by a fist. Shoot. All right. Let's see here. Get past that one. Get past that one. Ooh, that was close.
Where are you at this point?
In
Coming up on the
life?
flippers?
In life or in Fall Guys?
Yeah, sure. Oh, so talk to me a little bit. You know, Ed has talked a lot about the Tatmans. Oh, this one's got the fan. Okay, hold up, man.
Hold on, you got to focus, right? I'm going by the little ramps and the fan that hits you over. I do not like the fan.
Oh, I qualified.
Oh, beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Can't believe it.
I'm going to try to qualify. I'm working on it. There's 7 people. Oh, snap. Now there's all of a sudden. Come on. Ah! Go, go. Oh, no, I did not make that one. All right, you might have to
eliminate
represent.
it?
No, not yet, but it's close.
No, you got it. You can do it right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. What I did was I went really high and then dove.
Diving is important. All right, Victor V. Oh, the end changes. A ventilating. We have a chance to win, chat, and Lucas goes flying. Thanks, Victor, for laughing at my expense. Appreciate it. But I deserved it. I totally botched up that end. All right, let's see you. Let's see you, Gabe. See you represent Team MTTG. What do we got?
Don't watch too close now.
Yeah.
Don't watch too close. Oh, snowball survival. The one where we got out. I got out on the last time.
Oh, okay. Let's see if you can learn from your mistakes.
Probably not, because I don't know what I did wrong the first
I
time.
don't know what we did wrong either. I would just run around randomly.
The only thing I could think is if I run around and take all the edges out, then that means anybody else who gets hit by the snowballs, maybe I just try to eliminate everybody else faster.
That's a good call. Wow, this is a dangerous game you're playing.
It is. I feel dangerous.
Yeah. I like how you're a ninja.
No. Oh my
you're
gosh,
a ninja snowman. Oh no! Oh no! Stay alive.
Oh, this is
alive.
This is bad. This is bad news bears.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got 25 seconds. You can do it. Stay alive.
I think the thing is turning around and looking behind you.
I know. Trying to look at the snowballs. I want to warn you.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could get a better view so I could be like, Gabe, move to the left. Of course.
No, look out. Yeah.
Who knows? It's your left or my left.
Ooh-wee.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Yeah, that was
a
like
cliffhanger.
That was. Oh, you almost got it.
1 second.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Nice. Marc
That's
said,
a
"All right,
close one on
brothers."
that one. That's a close
Marc
call.
said, "I'm headed to bed. Stay hydrated. I'll see you when the sun comes up." All right, man. Thanks for that reminder. I'm gonna hydrate right now.
Sleep well, Marc Boucher.
Yeah, Marc. Get some sleep. Get some sleep for me, buddy.
Yeah. 10 qualified. So this is probably coming up on the finale, right?
Top 10. You're getting close. Ooh, Fall Mountain. Here we go. The old classic.
Oh man,
Everyone.
the old classic.
Everyone, quiet, please.
And you have to, if we get quiet on the set.
You're in the front middle. You got a good. I think you got a good spot. I think.
Oh shoot. Oh yes, is in the middle though.
All right.
All right. Let's see. What am I doing here? Going straight. Going straight. Narrow is the path. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Got clipped. Got clipped. It's all right.
All right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
You just.
It's okay.
What the heck? Where that come from? It came from the side. What?
Yeah. What the heck?
Side hit. All right. You're all right though.
All
no.
right.
Oh no. The hammer's.
I'm trying to get. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's kicking you while you're down.
There's a lot of people up there.
Oh.
You must have gotten on the first one.
Victor V said, "Represent. Let's go." That's a good effort. Brodan got it.
No, that was a bad effort.
That's a bad effort. Man, that side ball really is what was the beginning of the end.
That's what happened.
That was cheap shot.
You remember when Forrest Gump was at war and he was going through
the rain,
that water, and he was protecting himself from the bottom.
Yeah,
that's how I felt just then.
That's right. The balls were just hitting me from the top, the bottom, the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Jenny, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. That was Marky there.
Actually, I'm pretty sure every other time you mention your wife, you say Jenny. I think of Forrest Gump. I'm surprised you haven't said Jenny more.
Oh, I have.
You have.
Times. I think I probably wore that joke out the first year of our marriage.
Oh, I bet. Does she like the movie Forrest Gump?
Sometimes there's just not enough rocks.
My wife doesn't like that movie, so I haven't watched it in a long time.
Why does she not like it?
I don't really know. She doesn't. I'm trying to remember what. It's been so long since I stopped trying.
How do you not like Forrest
to get
Gump?
Her to I know. I've told her that actually. I'd be like, I don't know about this, but I still love her. But yeah, I think.
So, what I was going to ask you was.
Oh yeah, missionary
We've
stuff.
heard Ed talk about on the show, right? The Tatmans going to Spain.
Yeah.
And their time there being 10 years long. What is yours in Brazil? What does that look like for you guys?
So our like agreement, I guess, with Brazil is every 2 years. So we do 2-year stints, and then you do kind of like a reevaluation, a discussion about, you know, what where the Lord's guiding you, how things are going, if anything needs to change. I trusted in you, Gabe, and I followed right behind you. You know what? I'm just going to follow. Oh no, I'm not. I'm done following you. Oh no.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
But yeah,
That's
so
a lot of people in front of me.
We live kind of, I mean, so we've gotten to the point, we've been here now for 8 years. I would say we're in it for the long haul. Like the school we're a part of, we kind of feel like God kind of brought us to the school we're at for a reason and purpose, and we're kind of committed to it, at least till our kids graduate. But what that looks like, you know, long term, don't really know. But we're the church organization, the denomination we're working with, is every 2 years. So a 10-year commitment, that's really long. I don't think I've ever heard of a commitment that long, I guess.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Yeah, to say 10 years. I mean, when I first came, it was like a year. And at the end of the year, we reevaluated, we talked, we prayed.
When you're saying we're in it for the long haul, is it like you've now officially, you've moved to Brazil? You will live in Brazil for the rest of your life?
I don't know about the rest of our lives, but until our kids graduate high school, so for the next 10 years at least.
There you go.
Yeah, we really feel a call to not just do ministry here, but to be with the people and be a part of the school that we're a part of. Yeah, so as long as, you know, we still, you know, as you know and understand, there's like this tension you kind of have to operate with, where you make some plans, but you know that God has plans as well, and they're usually better. They're always better than yours. So you kind of have to be like, look, we're making this plan,
sometimes
but
it's not even realizing that they're better. It's just realizing that His plans will happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's
exactly.
Like, hey, your plan's not going to happen as much as his plan. He's got a pretty good track record on.
Yep, it's true.
What he wants to have happening.
So we're like, we're here for the long haul.
I've never seen those things swing that way.
Go forward to backwards. That's weird. I mean, it's kind of cool. It worked out. Oh no. I don't appreciate how they.
Right next to each
oh
other.
man.
Oh snap.
Oh. Nice.
I'm in trouble.
What happened? Did you
I'm
get?
in trouble.
Oh, there you
Lord.
are.
Stand up now. Stand up now. Get up now. Stand on number 2.
Get on up.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Get on up.
Get on up. Get on up. On the good foot.
Come on, James Brown, get it.
Step on the scene.
Yeah, so you got to just operate in life with this tension where you make some plans, you say, hey, we're going to do this the next 10 years, but also be ready, because next year something could happen. Tomorrow something could happen. So
that's right.
We're just going to be flexible and trust Him and just keep doing our part. So, but yeah, we're very much in like every 2 years for the missionary side of it.
Sick.
But our commitment's more personal. Like, we really like the culture and the people here, and feel like we can not only be a part of the culture here, but bring. I mean, once things get a little settled and more people get the vaccine, one of the aspects of our ministry is bringing more Americans to Brazil for ministry and connection, because something that you don't recognize.
Only 18 people. Only 18 people here.
All right, we can do this. We got it.
One thing. Like
One thing that people don't always recognize is that the cultures of Brazil and the U.S. are very similar, but in a lot of ways, the strengths that that Americans have are weaknesses for Brazilians, and vice versa. Oh, watch out for that watermelon. Americans
I'm getting jacked up.
have some weaknesses that are Brazilian strengths, so kind of getting the cultures together to improve each other's lives and that kind of stuff is vital. So
nice.
Definitely one of our goals. I qualified. I'm so happy. Where are you at? You halfway? You making it? You're getting there.
I mean,
you're doing the hop, the double hop.
It's working or not.
Oh, jeez. You got. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, that is some malarkey. That's all right. I will cheer from the sideline. Let's get this crown, baby. Let's go.
I just don't want the ice cream bowl. I don't think I can last that long. That's a rough one.
You can do it.
I tried to watch you and get pointers or whatever, but it didn't. I don't know if it's going to work.
But you can't see the way I'm swinging my camera, right?
No, because I control my own camera to watch you.
For me was swinging the camera.
Like, were you constantly moving the camera? Oh, what is this? Is this like the tail? Grab and hold the penguin to score points. Oh, this is a team one. Okay.
I haven't seen this one. Grab him and hold him.
Grab him and hold him. Okay. Who's got a penguin?
Yeah, this is weird.
Where's the penguin? Oh gosh. Oh, there he is.
Lucy has 4 already somehow.
All right. Come here.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yep, there he is.
Get him.
No, you have to run. Don't run with your arms out. You run slower when you're holding your arms out.
Oh, good call. Thank you for that.
Get up to him, then grab him.
Oh, stinking hammer. No.
All right. What do you? Oh, the red team's got 1 point. Y'all
that's my team.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no.
I've got to get it together.
We got to pull it together.
Oh.
R2 is grab, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
Right next to you for a second.
Okay, that's my guy. I need to get these.
Blue off him.
I know. Yep. I was trying to. You got to be kidding me. All right, I'm going after another penguin. I'm going after this one.
Oh, that guy got punched. That was the sucker punch of a lifetime. Yeah, make him drop it. Yeah, grab him, hold him. Go.
No, get off me. Who has the? I can't see.
It's the guy in the white hat.
Yeah. Get off me, Blue.
Hey, look, Yellow's struggling though. This is good news. Yeah, go get him. Cut him off. Ooh, with his big ears, get him. Yeah. Get that penguin.
Come here, penguin. Oh, ouch.
Oh, that's incredible.
Get off me. No.
Oh,
I can't go under there.
You can't go under there?
I can't go under the thing.
There's no crouching Fall Guys. You think there's a crouching Fall Guys?
There should be.
There's no crouching Fall Guys.
Oh man. Yellow came back.
You guys lost at the last minute.
We did.
I exited out. Good try.
I'm exiting out now too. All right. We're at the top of the hour, Gabe.
Yes, sir.
This is what we're gonna do. This is the reward and revelation time. We had a reward last hour, little prize.
Yes.
But this one is all about you sharing a little inspirational thought, a little revelation for us, encouraging us, favorite scripture, whatever you want to share, man. Whatever God puts on your heart. Yeah. So, you have the floor.
I got
Please share with us.
So this is interesting about me. I had a favorite life verse for a long time.
Yeah.
And then at some point, I felt like I got too old for it. It is 1 Timothy. I think it's 4:12. I always mess this up. I always jack it up. I think it's 4:12. I could be totally wrong. But it's 1 Timothy 4:12. Don't let anyone look down on you because of your youth, but be an example for them in truth and love. And I'm gonna totally jack up this verse. I always mix up. I always say 12-4. Okay, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity.
Nice.
And so for me, I always felt like, oh man, well you're old now. You don't get
Right.
you don't get to say don't let them look down on you because you're young anymore. And then I realized, you have those drinking commercials where they're like, well, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, or it's always 7 o'clock somewhere, or something
Right.
like that. And I got to thinking, I was like, yeah, but you're always younger than somebody. And so, for me, where I'm in my late 30s, almost 40, there's still 50 and 60-year-olds that I could be setting an example for that look at me as young. Oh man, when I was 39, this, that, and the other. And so I'd want to encourage people that no matter how old you get, you still have the opportunity to live out 1 Timothy 4:12.
Yeah.
Saying don't let anyone look down on you because you're young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love and faith and in purity. And also, one of the sayings that me and my friends say a lot is that youth is wasted on the young. Right? When you're young, you don't take advantage of the energy that you have, the little sleep that you actually need, the fact that you don't gain weight even though you eat all kind of crappy food,
Right.
when you're a teenager. And so don't let your youth be wasted on your youngness. Even in your 30s, there's 50-year-olds that always tell you, Lucas, you've had this too, probably, right? People are like, oh man, but when you get my age and these knees start hurting.
Oh, my dad tells me that.
And these kids.
Yep.
Right. So compared to your dad and his friends, you're young.
Yep.
And so 1 Timothy 4:12 applies, and the saying, youth is wasted on the young, still applies to you because you're going to have more energy than them. You're going to maybe be able to do some things they can't do anymore. You're going to be able to get on the ground and roll around with your kids, which just gets harder and harder as you get older. And so I'd want to encourage people that you're younger than somebody, and you can still set an example for those people.
Right.
You can still have, still go after it and get it done at whatever age you are.
For sure. Yeah, man. That's
that make
really
sense?
good. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Actually, it's funny. Like I was trying to process, like even when you read that verse, like that fact hit me that there's always someone older than you, and then you said it, and I was like, perfect. It's so true. Like it's just like it's all about perspective and just the fact that that verse isn't about just young people. It's about humility.
Right. It sounds like it's just about young people.
Yeah.
But because we also have the verses that talk about the faith of a child and
right.
things like that, and it usually talks about youth in a positive way.
Right.
The Bible, and so. You're youthful to somebody.
Yep.
And so
exactly.
You still have an opportunity to set that example. One of the other things too that we talk about a lot with the Toby crew is that it only takes one. So how we say, man, one bad apple spoils the bunch, right?
Yeah.
Which can be true, but you can flip that, and
exactly.
you could be the light. If you had a pitch black room and 100 people in there, and I went over to the corner and I turned on a flashlight, the whole room would still see it.
Yep.
Right? So it's not like, so yes, one bad apple can ruin the bunch, but one good apple too can turn a whole conversation. I remember when I was going to California and doing the voiceovers for Drakal. It was a secular environment and things like that. And I'm a little outside of my element with I work with mainly Christians, but I remember the conversation kind of turned political for a second, and then it really got to like Christian bashing. And
yeah,
I could have kept quiet and just like taken it and been like, yeah, like because they're making valid points. It's not that Christians have done wrong things for a long time and manipulated the Bible for a long time, and we had things like the slave Bible where they went through and took out all the verses that talked about freedom and
Right.
that talked about the year of Jubilee and
Yep.
gave it to the slaves and said, follow this, and they manipulated the word. So it's not like people haven't manipulated the word for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. However, they're going after this thing, they're talking about blah, blah, blah. And all I said was like, well, I mean, but you guys do realize, like, not all Christians are like that. And I think that the thing that you guys are talking about really isn't actually Christian.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous and my heart was pounding because here I am voiceover in a video game and this is a dream and am I going to have them turn on me? And one of the guys goes, oh no, yeah, man, totally. No, yeah, we get it. And the conversation was done.
Yeah.
And so as much as one, bad apple will spoil a bunch, you could also turn a conversation and you could turn a jaded circle of people, talking a certain thing. And I think as long as you don't come in too puffy-chested, you can say some encouraging things and offer some light that just changes the direction of a conversation.
Exactly. Yeah, when you go in like not trying to defend or be defensive, but instead go in with, hey, let's try to understand each other. I'm going to try to understand you, and then I'm going to kind of flip that back and say, now could you maybe try to understand me too? And when we understand each other, a lot of times that opens the way for growth and for character development and that kind of stuff. So,
right,
that's good.
Right. And I think too, I think being slow to anger.
Yep. Quick to listen
is a big thing. Yeah, quick to listen. One of the things I've been saying a lot to my Christian brothers and sisters that are having trouble with this mask thing, I'm like, let me ask you something though. Don't you think that loving your neighbor as yourself, I think one of the most outward expressions of that in today's age is wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Whether you agree with it or not, people feel like that's you taking care of them.
Right.
So why not, look at it from that angle and because I think that way more doors open up when you're meeting people where they are than when you're trying to shove your rights in their face.
For sure.
Whether you agree with it or not, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't think masks or the vaccine are the savior that we are making them.
Right.
But I do think that they're both tools to help. And so
they shouldn't be just dismissed because, I don't know, we don't agree or whatever.
Yeah, because it's become political.
Right. That's a huge thing that happens. But you bring up being the kind of flipping the bad apple of the bunch kind of perspective and flipping it to the positive. My son today did a class project, or I guess a mini project, reading about and writing about Rosa Parks. And it was his first time hearing about Rosa Parks' story and how she inspired others, and really like talking to him about that was really cool to kind of see him get how one person can make a difference. Like, understanding, he's like, at first he's like, she sat on a bus, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, but let's talk about like what that really meant and how that one person can have an impact, and their courage can inspire other people to have courage. A multiplication of courage that helps us have an impact and helps us make a difference in the world. So, that's good stuff.
Just got the chat. What up, Nathan?
Yeah, what's up, Nathan?
I want to add to that Rosa Parks story. You know what's interesting about Rosa Parks? I think this is correct. Your son can correct me if this is incorrect. I don't want to spread misinformation. I believe what's interesting about the Rosa Parks story is that I don't think she even sat at the front of the bus. She was in the front of the black section.
She was. She was in the segregated.
Had run out.
Yep.
In the front. They have, said scooch back from where she was supposed to be. She's like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's so interesting. Like, she was even doing what she was supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
And
they took it too far.
Because I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so I think that sometimes we can get wrapped up in like she was trying to pick a fight.
Right.
And she really, 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 really wasn't.
No, she was following. I guess she was following the rules, and then standing up for herself and others. Because that's like a slippery slope. It's like, well, what's the point in even having this? Am I even going to be able to ride the bus? Because eventually you're just going to be like, well, this bus is full of white people, and so you can't even take the bus. Mm-hmm. So what she did was a good reminder to me too, because I had forgotten about that when I read the story with him again and talked about him with it. So you are 100% correct. James would give you a 2 thumbs up for. He would say that is an accurate statement. No MTTG
Let's
oops
go,
for
James.
you.
No oops on that one, baby.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
But yeah, Nathan, thanks for stopping by, buddy. He said I just wanted to show some support, see how things are going.
Yeah.
Conversational wise, they're going great.
Way north.
Yeah, he is
Northwest.
very north, but he's moving south, right?
Yeah, he's moving south from where he is, but still north from both of us.
That is correct.
I think it's like Minneapolis or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Nathan, correct us if
Nathan
you're still
can correct if
stuck around for a second.
Yep. But yeah, Victor V,
Dugas.
who is a friend of mine from Brazil, I think Victor Mendonça. He said thanks for sharing, Gabe. That what you shared was like spot on. So I really enjoyed it. So
listen, all I say is the stuff that I've been taught. So any good idea you hear from me has originated with a smarter person than myself.
yeah, yep, learning from each other for sure.
That's right.
Good stuff.
And iron up in the speaks.
Amen to that, for sure. All right. Well,
how has that been? The disparity between the quote unquote religious and because I know Catholicism is ginormous in Brazil. Is that correct?
It is. That is very correct. And I would say the schism
what's the
or
mask thing been like that back down there? Is it the same way that Americans have been doing it, where that line seems to fall along religious lines, or is it? And we can play more Fall Guys if you want what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can. I was just going to say we can. If you're up for another round, we can jump in. But yeah, we can keep talking.
Yeah.
So the mask thing, I think overall, it feels less volatile because people are not like it's still politicized. It's still there's definitely some religious overtones to it. But I would say for the most part, there's less people who are almost nasty about it. Like there aren't people that really, like when they're told to wear a mask, they say, "No, I don't want to. I can do what I want." Like that's not as much as of a common attitude to have. People are more
interesting.
They're not as individualistic. They still have those tendencies with other things, but in terms of like, people are very. I'm trying to think of the right word. Like they're I guess more flexible. Like just flexible in kind of giving precedence to someone else for the sake of society, or I would say in general they're like that. So it's not it's not a big issue.
Said.
Yeah.
He says my aunt, who was born in the 40s, took the commuter bus to work from Columbia, Maryland to D.C. Her entire 40-plus year career, has a portrait of Rosa Parks on our living room wall to this day.
Nice.
It's really cool insight.
Yeah, man. Really thanks for sharing that, Aaron. That's really cool to have that personal connection.
Yeah, that's really cool. So for Brazilian, is it just that you guys, in the culture, I say you guys, but people in Brazil, is it because the culture is so communal? Is that why the numbers haven't been able to get under control?
Yeah, I think that's both to its detriment and its, I guess a positive part is people are very communal, and so it makes it harder for people to stop spreading the virus. And there's a lot of misinformation in Brazil. Like people have a hard time with knowing what is true, what is fake. Like they'll follow a leader blindly, and it's kind of tough to deal with. But for the most part, I feel like the church is less. Like the church here is less adamant against the mask thing, or there's less. I don't know. It's still an issue. Yeah, it's still an issue for sure, but and I know that they're influenced a lot by the U.S. So there are some people who are like, well, you know, I don't know. They'll take on the attitude.
They're not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. These little ramps that I can't.
I know. Okay, here we go.
All right.
I think I found the trick.
Oh, I did.
You gotta jump onto them.
Yes.
Did you qualify? Yeah,
I
me
qualified. Too. All right. Look at that.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. Got her done. I feel like I should get a crown for that.
I found if I jump onto the middle of those green flippy ramps, it propelled me forward more than just like flipping me up in the air.
Yeah, Well, that's what I thought. The first time we did that, I tried to do it on the first row of them, and I couldn't get it to flip me to the next one. So this time I went past the first set, jumped over, and then the second one propelled me over somehow. I don't know how, but I made it, so that's all that matters. I don't have to know how it works.
Yeah. Where's your donations at right now?
Let's look. That's a good call. It's a good time to check it out while we're waiting for it to load. We crossed 300 earlier.
Hey!
Yep, we're at 303 out of 382. So
why 382?
My birthday is March 1982. So
there you go.
I didn't really have, like, since I've never done Extra Life, and I mean I've watched you guys do Extra Life, and I've known people have their goals, and I'm like, I don't want to aim too big or too small, so I just that this number came to my head, and
if it makes you feel any better, I think our whole like MTTG goal for everybody was $1,000 the first time we did it.
That's true. Yeah.
So I think 382 is a good solid number.
Yeah, good. Oh my gosh, I made it through all those blades. I don't comprehend how to get through. I don't comprehend how to get through this pink spike one. This is nuts.
It feels like you gotta kind of walk against them the whole time.
Oh my gosh, I walked too close against them and fell off. These spikes are going to be the end of me. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No.
Make it.
Oh, I made it. I'm on the second. I'm on the second group of them.
How do we do this here?
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is really crazy.
I don't even know what's happening.
I'm glad I'm not too sleepy. I wouldn't be able to make it through this one.
This is not a game to play like 20 hours into the stream.
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh, snap. I got jacked up by an axe. I got Kratos.
You got Kratos? All right, we made it.
Oh, no.
Wait,
no.
Did you
qualify?
make it? Yeah, I made it.
No.
Did you make it? Oh, you can do it.
Not yet.
You got to be... Oh, no, Gabe. All right.
I don't know when I'm supposed to jump.
Just now go. Oh, no.
Oh.
You grabbed the side. Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you're number 25.
Oh, Lord.
Lordy,
My
Lordy.
stomach now.
Oh, man. Shoot, what were we talking about?
That's amazing.
Before Fall Guys?
That's a great question.
I forget. That's a good question. This is what my conversation is going to be like.
Have you watched any good documentaries lately?
You know what? I have.
Or any movies?
I have not. I've been really bad at watching documentaries, and honestly, because of the kids and pandemic and just life over the past year, we've just been on this Disney train where we're going through all the Disney movies chronologically. So I've only watched Disney movies.
Oh my gosh.
We're going through...
Did you start with Steamboat Willie? That was the first thing I watched on Disney Plus.
Oh, was it? Nice. No,
yes.
we actually... I need to...
Felt like it was only appropriate.
It didn't show up as a real film, so I didn't even think of doing Steamboat Willie, but now that you mention it, I'm going to have to introduce that to my kids.
That's what started it all, man. James Louise.
I know. I call myself a Disney fan. What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, geez. I've fallen off the back twice.
We're trying to plan. Oh man, I felt it.
You're doing it too.
We're trying to plan a Disney trip.
Oh, are you?
And
we are too.
I don't know if you know this about Disney. It's expensive.
Oh yes, I very much know about this.
And it's been a struggle because we used to be able to go every year because we would do a show at Disney, and so we would get free tickets.
Yep.
Well, you know, pandemic and everything else, we have not. I don't think I'm gonna make.
Oh
no. We haven't been able to go, which I know, wham, first world problems. I didn't get to go to Disney. But you know, for our family, it was what we really love doing. Now we're trying to like scrounge it up together and see like what's the cheapest way we could go for a couple of days. Because we don't have the money to do like. You know, we're there, and people be like, "Yeah, we're at Disney for 2 weeks." I'm like, 2 weeks?
How in the world?
Out on your, you take a second mortgage out? Like, how you do that?
Did you, like, eat crackers only for, like, lunch every day, or?
Exactly.
Like, oh, we just
Every
drank
day,
water and ate
water
Melba
and
toast.
combos.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that'd
those,
be
like,
awesome. I could do
pretzel fake
combos.
cheese things.
Yeah. Cheese whiz.
Oh.
Just squirt it in your
Yeah,
mouth.
cheese
That's
whiz.
it. Hey, pass
oh,
some
this
cheese
is the
whiz.
final round.
Oh,
This is the
snap.
final
Okay.
round. Get
Okay.
this crown.
I
Get
gotta
this
sit
crown.
forward.
Come
I gotta
on.
sit forward.
All right. I'm gonna be quiet.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I might have to talk my way through this. I got to remember how this one goes. Okay, I think I remember.
Yeah. Remember the ground falls away. You see the ground falls away?
I see that shaking. I don't like that.
I would tell you to go toward, yep. Don't
Good.
let those line up. That's the big thing. You don't let the small one and the big one line up.
I've gotten jacked up by
the small
that.
one if you have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then pay attention to the floor. Uh-oh. We've chosen our sides.
Ooh.
Oh, I like this little, you give me a little free show here.
Okay, all right.
Bam.
You got, it looks like you're on the right side. Okay, the one next to you's falling away. Scooch in. Oh, jump. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay. Right. We're okay. Oh, my gosh. Keep hitting it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Get off that one. Off that one. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, all right. Okay, we in a swimwear. Oh, my gosh. All right, come on. See which one starts shaking. You might have to take a dive over to the other one. Oh gosh. All right.
Oh, no.
When it comes out, oh, my gosh. No! Oh, no!
Dang it. I was like number 6.
Doggy. Almost. That was a close one.
Too bad. So sad.
Shoot. Good try, though.
But yeah, man. We're also planning a Disney trip and saving money like crazy because we know it is so expensive.
It's
so very expensive. But our kids are like 8 and 10, and it's like, come on, it's perfect age. If I wait too much longer, I'm going to have a snarky teenager that's like, oh, I don't want this stuff.
And that's the problem. Like, we're almost at the perfect age, but our young ones are still a little young.
Yeah.
And so it's a little like, ooh, we want to because, you know, the look in a 4-year-old's eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Meets Mickey and everything. You know what I'm saying? You're like, it could be something maybe, you know, when I think back on my memories, 4 is probably the earliest I go.
Right. That's when I think I was 4 or 5 when I went the first time.
And so you remember that stuff, man, and I'm like, shoot, and Milo's 4, and we could go and maybe have a good time, or we could go and it could be like last time where we wanted to make a blood pact to never do that again.
Oh yes, I remember the last time I went, Mindy was only 4 months pregnant, and we saw people with 2 and 3 month olds, and we're like, what were you thinking? Why?
Yeah, exactly. We were definitely the people were looking at like, well, they're going to need counseling after this. Probably.
Yeah.
If they have a divorce, they're going to need counseling. I don't know if you want, but I only have 7 minutes left on this old Rocket League download.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. I think
so we can get your freaking Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. In here, unless you were planning on playing with somebody else. Somebody else is taking over.
Get the Bash Brothers
to step aside as well.
No, it's all good. We'll just whatever crew we get. Even if we get too many people to play like competitive or to play casual, we can just play with the people who are here. If we get enough people, we can just play amongst ourselves. That's just as fun, really.
Is it? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
All right. I mean,
ever played competitive Rocket League. Like, I'm that bad at it that I've only played casual.
Yeah.
Because I'm a filthy casual.
Filthy casual. Yeah. I used to be that way. I used to be a filthy casual, but now I'm not. I'm all in.
Really? Oh,
yep.
Snap. So you can go flying across the thing and hit it and all that?
Not yet. I'm working on it. Right now, I'm that guy that goes flying across and like 1 out of 5 times hits it. The other times is just like whips it. It's like, woo! Woo, there he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me.
I'm still working
We were
on
like,
that.
oh, that was an effort.
Yeah, that was an effort. Yep, that is true. Oh, jeez.
How many dogs do you have?
How many dogs?
Is it your dog barking or someone else's dog?
Oh no, that's the neighborhood. They're so loud.
That's incredible.
They're incredibly loud.
Dogs?
We're going to have a dog, Lord willing. We're looking at a new place to live that has a yard, and
Remember you signed up to rent? Yeah.
Yep, we hope to get a dog. We actually went to a house the other day, and they had the biggest polar bear looking dog I've ever seen in my life, and I was like, if you give me this dog with the house, I will sign on the dotted line right now. He was so poofy, and it was the sweetest dog. Like, the kids went up to it, and it had this huge tongue and just like licked their hands and stuff, and it was so sweet dog.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. This is the same house that had the cross-eyed cat.
Oh, the cat that was looking at his own nose.
Yeah. The cats, they had like 5 cats. I'm like, let's not do the cats.
5 cats.
Yeah, and what's funny is we still like have times where we think of like, man, if this was happening in the U.S., we would be like, no. And that's the same thing walking through the house. Hardly anyone has carpet in their house. So with all those cats, we were like, if this was in the U.S. with carpet and you had all those cats,
yeah, gross.
nope,
That's
no,
right.
thank you. Immediate no. But because it's all tile, you can clean it easy.
Right. What are the things that you feel like, or maybe you don't have to, maybe you come back up, but is there an adjustment when you come back to the States where you're like, oh gosh, I gotta get used to this or anything like that?
There is, I would say, like, just this sounds terrible with Americans, but the warmth of people, like strangers and stuff. It's like night and day between Brazil and the U.S. In Brazil, you feel like everybody like has known you your whole life, or
Are you serious?
Yeah, like everybody's comfortable. I mean, it's different, a little different now because of COVID and pandemic, where people will like now it's like everybody wants to fist bump you.
Yeah, sure.
But like before.
No way! I'm out already. What?
Oh no, Gabe! Oh no, I'm out too. He hates Slime Climb. It's so stupid.
I usually do so good on Slime Climb. What the heck has happened?
They changed their algorithms. You weren't ready.
Yeah, that's right.
But I remember the last time I was in.
Okay, one more real quick.
Yeah, we'll do one more and then go to Rocket League. But I remember the last time I was in the U.S., I was there for like 2 months, and by the end I was like, I just miss hugs. Like
wow.
Being able to hug people and like just you're comfortable with people where like you can just put your arm around their shoulder and talk to them, and everybody's like that. And it just rubs off on you, and you just like it.
Are they like that with everyone, or are they like that with you because you're white and speak the language, and that's adorable?
No, listen. I remember the first year I was here, I went to a pastor's meeting. This is like.
Oh, you got to press X, by the way. Oh,
yes. Oops, I did, and then I didn't. It was mostly men with these pastors. There's women pastors too, but there was these 2 guys, 2 pastors. One was younger, one was older, and the one pastor was leaning his head on the shoulder of the other pastor and rubbing his stomach.
And they knew each other. Or they didn't know each other.
They knew each other, but it's still 2 grown men. Like one of them leaning shoulder and rubbing his stomach. Yeah, they're just so intimate and so close. This was like he was his mentor, and he was just rubbing it. And he had like a bigger stomach. He, was older and had a good many, good things to eat in his life. And he's just rubbing his stomach while we're all talking together in front of everybody. And it was just like, wow, you're really comfortable with.
I think I'm down for that, but I'm really touchy.
Me too.
So I love touching and I think that's what I put on Twitter not long ago. I was like, anybody remember hugs? I miss hugs.
Yeah.
Just because I love hugging people and hanging on them and rubbing their shoulders and I'm talking about men mostly because I'm married, so I don't do that to women. But
that's not a good idea.
Yeah, but us guys on the road, man, we're so comfortable. Like there's no weirdness about it. It's just like, yeah, man, it's freaking loving on Tim.
Yeah. And that's what happens.
I need to come to Brazil then.
You do. You totally need to come to Brazil, and that's what happens with a lot of our groups. One of the things that people go away with, the people in the mission trip groups, they go away saying, "Man, I really like hugs now. Like I like just that comfortableness that you have with people, where there's no, you know how it's like it's a part of American way. You walk up to someone, you're like, I have no idea how I should approach you, so I'm just going to nod my head at you, or." Depending on the context, that's like the most common. It can be so uncomfortable. I mean, I know there's like states and areas in the U.S. where it's not like that, but for the most part, it's awkward. And here, there's no awkward moments with that. They will get in there. The only time it's sometimes awkward is Brazilians do know that Americans are not as like touchy-feely or really liking that, so they'll be respectful. But for the most part, it's like once they know once they know they can hug you, like everybody's coming up to hug you, kiss you.
Oh man, I can't wait.
It's great.
Coming there.
Yep.
That's why you guys keep going back on lockdown.
I'm working on right now. One of the things I'm working on is like I got to start advertising and telling people to start making like vaccinated mission groups. That's like a selling point.
Yeah.
Like if you have a vaccination, you're welcome to come to Brazil, because that's like the ticket in. But yeah, that's one thing that I miss when I go back to the U.S. and I'm like, I need a hug.
Okay, so and then what's the opposite? What's when you go back to Brazil?
Oh,
you're like, oh man, I'm still used to this in America, and I gotta readjust to this in Brazil.
So one of the things we've talked about is, like my wife and I have talked about, is like customer service in Brazil is awful. Like,
okay,
the customer is never right. Like,
oh my gosh, that is funny.
You never get, like, in the U.S., like they mess up your meal, they give you a free dessert, or even they give you the meal for free. In Brazil, they're like, oh well, you ate some of it, so you got to pay for it. And then if you ask for something different. I am not going to get through this level. Why am I having such a hard time? I'm on the struggle bus.
Push down the pedal on the right.
I do. All right. Serious time here. We got this.
All right.
Oh
no.
Oh, dude, I get.
Only one
more.
No!
I got eliminated.
On the seesaws.
Oh, that's it. That hasn't happened since like the first week of playing this game.
Was that the very first level?
Shoot.
Oh, it's the first round. Goodness
wow.
gracious.
Yep. All right, represent, Gabe. Customer service, it's awful here. I miss it in the U.S. where the customer's always right.
That is really funny.
So.
And then what about the food? Who's got the better food?
That's tough, because both Brazil and the U.S.
We're a melting pot.
Exactly, and you know what? Little known fact: Brazil is also a melting pot. There are parts of Brazil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there are parts of Brazil where I guess the food is very like derivative of just the people who are there, but for the most part, like they love Japanese, German food. They love food of pretty much every type, and especially living in a big city like being in Sao Paulo, it's a melting pot. Like there are a bunch of people that just have brought their dishes, and it's just a part of culture. Like people love Japanese, love sushi, but yeah, rice and beans, all that stuff is a way of life. I would say overall I like Brazilian food more because it's a little healthier, I guess. Like the tendency is to eat salad with every meal, to eat low processed foods, more natural. A lot of fruit goes naturally here. So, he got stuck in those fisticuffs there.
Yeah, I did.
All right, oops.
All right,
get up that ramp. Come on now.
Rich.
Come on now. Oh no. All right, you got it. You're number 2, number 3.
Second place.
Second place. Very nice. But yeah, the food overall, I would say, because Brazil has gotten they haven't gotten Chick-fil-A yet, but they've gotten some other U.S. restaurants. I remember the first time I found a P.F. Chang's in Brazil. It was like,
oh my gosh,
I died and gone to heaven. I was like, P.F. Chang's, let's go! Like that was mine and Mindy's. That was our date spot in college. Like,
oh sure.
We loved P.F. Chang's. So, Yeah, I would say overall. But I love when I go back to the U.S. There's like at least a dozen items that I'm like on the checklist I have to get.
Yeah, what
before
are they? Let's hear.
The first one is
Let's hear
Reuben,
like the top couple.
the top couple. Reuben sandwich is one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Ruby Tuesdays, and I was gonna be really mad.
No, definitely not Ruby Tuesdays.
You're like, first was a Ruby Tuesdays.
First is a Little
Oh,
Caesars,
like
hot and ready.
Exactly.
Little
I was gonna be
$5
so
deal.
disappointed. Yeah.
Let me
Like
tell
the
you,
first
man.
thing I do is right when I step off the plane, I get that $5 foot long.
Yeah, from Subway. You know what's funny is the three or four times we've moved in Brazil, we've always gone to a Subway within the first day or two, because
Right.
we
Just
haven't
feel
gotten
safe.
settled, and it's just is it like our refrigerator's not set up yet, or something in the house isn't set up yet, and we go to Subway. There's always a Subway nearby here in Brazil.
That's
Oh no!
amazing.
Just now here at the beginning, I was trying to control you with my controller.
that's hilarious.
I was like, "Oh wait, I'm a loser. I'm not here."
Yeah.
But let's see. So Reuben sandwich. Trying to think. Chick-fil-A is definitely one that we go to. I too
Why is
would
Chick-fil-A
say.
so good? Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. It's so simple, but it's so good.
I'm not gonna make it. Look how far back I am.
Yeah, you
Like,
only.
I feel like I'm making zero headway. Look. Like, what am I even supposed to be doing at this point?
You're just running in place, getting bumped by
Yeah,
fruit.
that's literally what it feels like. Yeah, there's only room for a couple
All
more.
right, if these guys get knocked, you might. Oh! They're the first one to get eliminated.
Oh my God! That'd have been 19. Ooh. Well, I called it 0 crowns.
Yep, you did. It's all good though. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Aaron said, I've been living within 15 minutes of a PF Chang's for 12 years and still haven't gone yet. Dude, go to PF Chang's, get the Mongolian beef. Mongolian beef is
Mongolian
amazing.
beef is next level.
It is next
Here's the
level.
problem with PF Chang's.
Tell me.
Their food is a little oily.
It is. A little salty, a
And
little
so,
oily.
Yeah, so like I'm a big what you call it? I'm a big fried rice guy.
Yeah.
I love fried rice.
Yeah, fried rice is good.
And there the fried rice is really oily.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like blech when I eat it.
Yep. I hear you on that. And I'll say that, that's one thing I notice about U.S. food in general. It's a little more fatty, a little oilier. I usually have to acclimate. Even my stomach has issues. Not given too many. Not given too much information, but enough to say I'm on the struggle bus the first couple days when I get back to the U.S.
Yeah, I feel you.
My bowels be like, "Ooh, what is this? I have not had this in a while. I do not miss this," and it makes me pay for it.
I know that's right. Are we switching over?
Yeah, let's switch over. Just want to warn the stream. Hey guys, we're going to switch over to Rocket League. We'll be in Rocket League after even, no offense to Gabe, but regardless of what he decides, we'll be in Rocket League for the next 2-3 hours. So rain or storm, rain or shine. So thanks for those who joined us for Fall Guys and have been donating, have been hanging out in the chat. Aaron and Nathan and Victor, love you guys. Eric, if you're still around or whatever, we're going to find you and we're going to play some Rocket League. So see you on the Rocket League side. Peace out.